I bet you can't even see it right now because it's camo. What's up, y'all? Scope Dipper back here, and from that intro, short little intro, I guess you can call it. I'm gonna be doing a review on good old Copenhagen Wintergreen. So, first off, I love this design. I think it's pretty awesome. You know, it's pretty intricate and simple at the same time. I like how they have the hunter orange on the letters. Really gives it a different style, and of course it's got, you know, all the information and stuff, and gay ass, you know, fucking warning labels, fuck warning labels. Still pretty fresh. I don't know if you can read that, but it's a sell by February 28th, 2016. So still pretty fresh, and Copenhagen Wintergreen doesn't really go dry at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and pack a lip. Cheers, y'all. A pretty decent sized lip there. Spitting in a good old camo mud jug here. The lighting's a little weird because I don't know if you see my clock in the background, but it's 6:28 and it's dark outside, and there's a light bulb right up there. And when I sit here in front of the camera, the light glares really bad, so you can't see anything. But yeah. So I've had this in for about a minute now, and I'm still pretty new to dipping. I've only been dipping for about a year, so I get a pretty good buzz. So I mean, I will say this out of experience and through a lot of other people say this, but Copenhagen Wintergreen is the strongest dip that you can get. It's the highest nicotine, and it'll give you a pretty good buzz, which I still get a really good buzz from dip since I'm not super used to it, you know, doing it for a few years and whatnot. And you know, I can't really describe the flavor of Copenhagen Wintergreen. It's a really different flavor. It's not like some people say it's like a earthy mint kind of flavor, and I just don't see it. I mean, you can definitely taste the tobacco with like a, oh, I don't even know how to describe it. I can't think of the words to describe a similar taste. I don't know. It's its own unique flavor, just like all the other wintergreens, apart from like Copenhagen Long Cut or Snuff or Straight. You know, it's its own little thing, and I personally think Copenhagen does everything so much better than the other brands. But I'm not saying that, you know, ooh, I hate the other brands and shit, you know. But I just think that Copenhagen makes more quality dip versus like Skull or Kayak, you know. But anyways, it's a pretty good dip. A lot of people say that you shouldn't start on Copenhagen Wintergreen. It's gonna make you sick and everything if you start on it, which it was the dip I started on, you know, referencing back to my first video where I talked about my first dipping experience. Well, actually, no. I just remembered that Grizzly Straight Fine Cut was my first dip. It was terrible. But when I started dipping regularly, I was into Copenhagen Wintergreen, and I didn't have any problems with it, you know. I found it easy to get into it. It was easy. Didn't make me feel sick or nauseous or anything. I love the dip. It's my daily dip, my usual. Occasionally I'll get Copenhagen Long Cut, or I'll go down to a gas station over by the exit by where I live, and they have a freaking plethora of dips to choose from, and they have like all the Cope series dip, like Cope whiskey and Cope hickory and stuff like that. And I've had Cope whiskey before, and I really liked that one. I liked it a lot. But anyways, this diff is pretty good. I like it. The appearance on the can, you know, I'd give it 10 out of 10 just because it's freaking badass. You know, excuse me. And for flavor, I'd give it a solid 10 because it's a really good flavor, and it's not like Grizzly where it's super strong, you know. And burn, I mean, if you're a beginner, it's obviously a 10, but now that I'm kind of used to it, it's about a 7, 6, something like that. Not too bad of a burn anymore, but it does its job. The cut on it is pretty good. You know, it's a Copenhagen long cut. That's great. I just freaking spilled a whole bunch. But I don't know if you guys can see that or if my phone will focus on it. Come on, focus. Focus. Well, yeah, it's a pretty decent cut. Pinch is really easy. It's easy to get a pinch out the can. If you pack it pretty good, it'll stay in the little pocket you throw it in your lip. The elastability on it is pretty good. I'll keep a lip of Copenhagen Wintergreen for an hour and a half. Some people think that's long, but I still get the flavor out of it after an hour of keeping a lip in, and I don't like to waste dip, so I'm gonna keep it in as long as it burns, gives me a buzz, and I got some flavor out of it. Spit. It's pretty dark. It's not too bad. It's not like as dark as you get from like a Stoker's or some of this good old Red Man. You know, might be doing a review on that later. But the spit isn't that dark, but it's still a good dip. You know. So I think that about does it for this here review. Yeah, I guess you could say this is a pretty crappy review. I don't think it's that great. You know, I'm just starting this whole YouTube thing and such, and I'll get better. Everybody gets better at doing what they do. But anyways, I'll see y'all later. Like, comment, and subscribe. See y'all later.